Hey friends, happy Friday morning. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful day. It's our last day here at the resort. It's a rest day, so I'm actually going to do the pool today. Larry and I are, but just a beautiful morning. Decided to come outside and just listen to the sounds of the morning. But I wanted to share something with you guys. Speaking of being outside, yesterday, Larry and I had the blessing of touring Lakeside Forest Wilderness Area. It's 140 acres in the middle of 76 here in Branson, tucked away in the middle of the hustle and the bustle and the sounds and the shows of everything. Is just this little piece of paradise. It overlooks Lake Taneycoma. It's about 5.5 miles of trails. There's 3 different trails you can hike. But what got me thinking about this, there was a Dr. Lyle Owens. I was reading everything up there about it. So he worked super, super hard. His family lived up there. He he was green before green became, the thing to be. He lived off the land, but he built all these different steps and all these different trails and everything for a future generation to come and enjoy. There were people all over the place, lots of families just laughing and hiking and getting busy. And I was just struck by just the presence of God in this place. This place was so beautiful, surrounded by nature and caves and looking down at Lake Taneycoma. And I was so thankful that there was someone who thought enough about the next generation, the future, to leave this for people. It was just amazing. But it also got me thinking, guys, that we have a job to do. It's our job to leave this world a better place for the next generation. And we do that by telling the next generation about Christ, about God and all of his goodness. In Psalm 78, Asaph, not everybody had a Bible, so they would sit around and retell the stories. In Psalm 78, I would highly suggest that you go read it. Asaph retells the history of the Jewish nation from the time of slavery in Egypt to David's reign, and it was told over and over to each generation so that they would not forget God and make the same mistakes as their ancestors. And in verse 6, it says, so the next generation would know them, even the children yet to be born, and they in turn would tell their children. So their children would put their trust in God, and this cycle would repeat over and over and over. And I love in Psalm 102:18, it says, let this be written for a future generation, that a people not yet created may praise the Lord. The Lord looked down from his sanctuary and high from heaven he viewed the earth. Guys, I just love that. So as we go into 2023, let us remember that we have an obligation to make this world better than what it was. Leave it better than what it was. Think about our future generation and things that we can do to make it better. And most of all, we do that by passing on the goodness of God. And we do it through his word, and we do it through just remembering all the things that he's done for us and passing that on. So guys, I hope that blesses you. Have a most blessed Friday.